Hello, Propone. This is lonlybrony. Listen, there's no easy way to say this. Yeah, I've been gone for a real long time. Um, lonlybrony wasn't so lonely for a while, and then he realized he'd been forgetting to upload videos like this, and he got more and more nervous, didn't really want to face his problems. It's been going on for a while. Yeah, some stuff has happened. Had to buy a new computer, didn't have the correct software. Fact of the matter is, I've had the right equipment for this for a couple months. Just never got around to doing it. Also, I'm a little sick. Been sick for a few weeks ever since some stuff went down and I became a lonely brony again. Alright. Point is, we got through part of this. That's curious. I actually don't know how I can tell how long my video's been. There we go. There we go. There's the timer right there. Alright, I'm just gonna carry on with the second part of chapter 9. I don't think it works out well. Alright, so Fluttershy, what were you? Rarity asked. She knew Fluttershy was madly in love with Macintosh, but that wasn't something she would do. Don't change the subject, Applebloom demanded, shocking Rarity back in the moment. Do you know what's going on? Do you know what happened to Princess Celestia? Princess Celestia? Applebloom, I don't think... Nuh-uh. Hang on a second. Nuh-uh, you are not gonna play the art age card on me, Applebloom said, walking up to Rarity, who was actually a little scared now. I may not be as old as y'all are, but that don't give young y'all the right to keep me in the dark. Every pony's acting like everything's fine, but I just got finished talking to Zakora, and she pretty much confirmed that I'm right. I want the truth. I want to know the truth. Right now. This was going to be complicated, Rarity thought. Applebloom was still a foal, but she did have a point. With everything going the way it was, Applebloom did have a right to know, especially since she wanted to know so bad. She surely didn't have the right to tell her not to worry, when she should worry, but Applejack would be furious when she found out where Applebloom was. And worst of all, Rarity had no way of sending her home. Even if she was sent home, she'd probably just come right back. She had a habit of being rather impulsive and persistent, just like another pony she knew. Funny how Applebloom and Applejack were so alike. Applejack is going to kill me for this, but since I can't send you back to Ponyville right now, and I definitely don't have the right to tell you no after a speech like that, I'm going to take a chance and treat you like an adult here. Really? But I expect you to act like an adult as I tell you the truth. I'm going to warn you, it's not pretty. I'm ready, Miss Rarity. I won't cry or nothing. Rarity had to hand it to Applebloom. She seemed rather mature right now for a filly at age 10 who hadn't gotten her cutie mark yet. Rarity escorted Applebloom to the main study, where she dropped the first bomb on Applebloom instantly. Wait, Applebloom said, walking over the Princess Celestia statue. You mean Twilight did this? It appears so. I don't understand it either, but apparently she cast this spell, sealing the princess away. I've been here trying to undo the spell, but so far I haven't had any luck. Is this why Twilight disappeared? Did she run away? Oh no, not even. In fact, she's still in Ponyville this second. Where? Well, a week after what happened here, Twilight called us to the library and she made a strange request. She asked us to chain her in this basement so she couldn't hurt any pony. Applejack has been going to the library so she could keep an eye on her, Applebloom said, surprising Rarity. If only Applejack could see how mature her little sister was being right now. Twilight was telling us she was becoming some pony else. At first I didn't know what was going on, and I certainly didn't understand it, but I found the book next to the princess. I marked the page it was on, and, well, it's disturbing what it says. Applebloom read the first entry aloud, slowly. It is prophesied that on the last day of the 20th millennium, honey. It is prophesied that on the last day of the 20th millennium, the Queen of Darkness will be born. In her youth, she'll be a natural at all things magical. She will be a pony with a dark coat and possess powers like no other. One day she will come of age, and she'll begin to awaken her true nature. Suddenly her eyes got wider as a look of realization hit her face. The darkness in her heart will consume her, and she'll use the powers not only to usurp the current rule of Equestria, but plunge the world into an eternal twilight? Miss Rarity, Zecora mentioned feeling something dark off of Twilight when she met her. Do you think this book is... Twilight was born December 31st, 2000, the last day of the 20th millennium in the old equestrian calendar, which would mark this year, actually the year 20,000. Our world is that old? The new calendar only accounts for the centuries of Discord, Nightmare Moon, and Princess Celestia, but that's beside the point. The story mentions she'll have a pony. She will be a pony with a dark coat, just like Twilight's purple coat. Again, I'm sorry, guys. I'm super sick. I always thought that stood out a bit. She's natural in magic, so much that her cutie mark represents magic in general, and I don't know a unicorn as powerful as Twilight. Speaking of the cutie mark, looking more in the story, I found this. She pointed to the symbol of the Queen of Darkness, which Apple Bloom recognized immediately. That's Twilight's cutie mark. So at this point, I'm almost certain the pony in this story is Twilight. As sad as it is, she may be waking up to her true nature. You mean you really think she's the evil pony in this book? Well, it's complicated. I don't think the Twilight I know is a fake persona or anything, but it'd be foolish not to put what this book says into consideration. As far as we know, this may be the real Twilight. Either way, she can't hurt any pony now. What we need to focus on is waking up Princess Celestia. Again, real sorry. Well, you are here now, and I'd say you passed my little test. Spike has been working so hard for me this past week, and I want to give him a break. So I'm going to make you my personal assistant number 2, with Spike as assistant number 1, of course. You really want me to help? Truth was, Rarity didn't, but after seeing how well she handled the news, it wouldn't make sense to just send her away. Besides, she was stuck here for now. The least Rarity could do is put her to work. Honestly, you haven't left me much choice. I am going to tell your family where you are, though. But I'll let them know that I'm taking care of you, and I'll send you home when we've saved the princess, alright? Well, alright. Thank you for treating me like an adult, Miss Rarity. You're quite welcome. But enough of that Miss Rarity stuff. From this point onward, I want you to just call me Rarity, alright? Yes, yes, Rarity. She said with a smile, but then got serious. But there's one thing that's bugging me. You said Twilight can't hurt no pony in that basement, right? Yes, that's right. But what if the book says it's true and she is that pony in the story? Could chains really hold her? Honestly, Apple Bloom, I don't know. But I pray they do. No one was in the library at the time, so no one heard the laughter coming from the basement. The laughter of some pony who was happier than they ever had been before. Louder and louder, until the basement door swung open, and out walked Twilight Sparkle. It's finally time! My coming out party can begin. Okay. I'm never going to do that laugh again. That was horrible. I'll figure out a laugh when I'm not sick. She walked over to a framed picture of her friends. She picked it up with her hooves, took a good long look at it. And you're all invited. In fact, I'll invite all of Ponyville, and make you the guests of honor. She dropped the picture and immediately burst into flames. She was afraid of this? What was she thinking? If she had known it would feel this good, she would have embraced it long ago. But what's done is done, she thought. If she had a late start, that would mean she had plenty of work to do. She went up to her room, looked at herself in a mirror. First order of business, get cleaned up from being in a basement for a week and make good use of that present Rarity gave her. After all, a queen had to look her best, right? Alright, it's chapter 9. I'm going to be engaging in chapter 10 soon. I really want to stress my apology to you all. I am really sorry about all this happening. I don't know, I had friends, people I trusted. I felt not so lonely anymore, and then lazy. But, well, I'm here now, and I'm here to stay, so with that, adios, Everpony.